Hello, Jamie Ballard here of Cupcakes and Haystacks. Welcome to my passive income life. So in this video, I'm actually offering you a free digital planner coil bundle, and I'm going to be teaching you how to use it. So if you have not already, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. And if you find this video to be useful, if you love this freebie, then give me a thumbs up so I can get this content out to more people. Alright, so before we start to use our coils, we do need to talk a little bit about them first. And don't skip over this because I promise it's important. Right here you can see that we are looking at a 2-page spread of one of my personal planners that I have for sale within my Etsy shop. And this coil right here is one of the exact coils that you are going to find within your own bundle. Now, these particular coils I created from scratch for my personal designs, but I also teach other creators how to create these from scratch within my course, the Extraordinary Digital Planner Design course. So if you take a look at your coils, if you watch this video and decide that you would like to learn how to make them for yourself, or that you would really like to learn how to create one of these landscape style digital planners, I will actually have the link for my course down within the description. Now, I do offer a commercial license for this bundle. That means that you can take these coils and you can put them in a digital planner and then turn around and sell your digital planner for profit on Etsy or wherever it is that you have your personal shop. I do not have a limit on the amount of digital planners that you can add it to, and I do not have a limit on how many sales you can make, okay? So as far as that goes, the commercial license is unlimited. But I do have 2 exceptions. The first is that you cannot turn around and take this bundle or any portion of it and sell it for profit, okay? This is to be used only within your digital planners that you plan to sell. My second exception is that you cannot take these coils and put them in a template that you plan to sell, okay? They need to be in a finished product where the coil cannot be removed from it. And if you have any questions about that, do not hesitate to drop a comment below and I will get back with you on it. Now, these particular coils, they are all PNGs. They all have transparent backgrounds. I created them in Adobe Illustrator, so they are very high quality. You will not have any issues with pixelation or with blurriness. And I offer them for both landscape style digital planners, and then I also have coils within this bundle for portrait style digital planners. So they're made to be here on the left hand side of your planner, and they only have the one set of holes. So within this bundle, you should have everything that you need as far as coils go to create whatever style of digital planner that you'd like. And with all of that being said, I think I've gone over everything. We can actually start using these coils. Alright, so here we are looking at this 2-page spread still, but you can see that I've removed the coil that was already here. And I want to bring in the coil that is within the bundle. So I'm going to come down here to my Finder. And you can see within the bundle there are 6 different colors. You can use gold, pink, purple, rose gold, silver, or turquoise. And for this one I'm going to use gold. So I'll click on that. And then you can see I have a handful of different options here. I'm going to show you how to use each of them, but I'm going to start with the middle coil. So when you are working with a 2-page spread within a landscape style digital planner, you're going to want to use this middle coil. It's going to make sure that there are dots on both the right and the left hand side. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to drag it into my Keynote document. And I am working with Apple Keynote, but But these steps that I'm taking should be easy to complete no matter what software program it is that you're using. Alright, so I'm going to move this here to the center of my planner. And you can see that it's a little bit big for my design. So I'm going to zoom out here a little bit and I'm just going to resize it. Here we go. Move it over. Alright, and now we can zoom in. And you can see that this is a very pretty coil. I love these coils. All of the drop shadows that you would need have already been added. It looks very realistic, it looks very finished, and I think that you'll be happy with the results. Now, I typically go for a more narrow coil like you see here, but if you want your coil to be wider, I'm going to show you a trick. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm just going to expand it until it is the width that I'd like it to be. So you can see it makes these coils a little bit thicker and then also wider, okay? So I think that that is probably going to be pretty good. All right, so now if you are in Apple Keynote, in order to crop, all you need to do is double click on the image that you've brought in. And then you can see we get this box down here below. You'll want to make sure that that crop box is highlighted. And then all you need to do is bring it up until it's right where you want it to be. There we go. We'll hit done and then adjust it so that it's centered where you'd like it to be, and then you have a thicker coil. Okay, so this is how you're going to create or bring in your coil for your landscape style digital planners. Now, if you would like to add a coil to your planner cover or your portrait style digital planner, keep watching because I'm going to go over that next. All right, so you can see here that we are looking at my planner cover. Now, even though I am going to be adding the coil to my planner cover, you will follow these same steps for a portrait style digital planner, and that's because obviously the cover as well as a portrait style planner, they both have the vertical orientation. So I'm going to come down here again to my Finder, and I'm going to open up my coils, and this time I'm going to grab my left side coil, okay, and I'm going to drag that in. There we go. I'll minimize this and I'll bring it over, and you can see that now it's very similar to the other coils, but you only have the dots on one side. I'm going to once again resize this. There we go. And technically, you could leave it just like this, okay? It doesn't look bad like this, but one thing that's really unique about my coils is I actually layer them, okay? What I'm going to do is provide you with a second set of coils that slip right here behind and make it look like the coils are wrapping all the way through and going through the holes and back to the front again. So I'm going to come to my Finder again, and now I'm going to grab the one that is labeled bottom coil. I'm going to drag it onto my canvas and minimize that again. So now you can see it looks a bit different. I'm going to drag it over here, and I'm going to resize it until it matches up with my other coils. Now what I'm watching for is that the ends meet up perfectly, okay? We want them to look like they are attached to each other. Bring it in just a little bit more. And this is just one of those little extra touches that are going to help to set your planner aside from all of the rest that are out there in the world of Etsy or wherever it is that people are shopping. Okay, so you can see that those match up perfectly. Now what I want to do is, with just the top layer selected, just the one where it's at a diagonal, I'm going to come on over here. Oops. And I'm going to choose to move it backwards, okay? And I'm going to move it backwards, whoops, until it is, I went a little bit too far, until it's all the way at the back of the planner. There we go. So now you can see that is a very simple touch, but it really adds a lot of character to your design, okay? It really makes it look more like a finished product. It makes it look like a more realistic coil, and people are going to be impressed with your design. So that is how easy it is to use these coils within your bundle. If you have any questions about them at all, do not hesitate to drop a comment down below. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that you enjoy these coils and that you make something wonderful with them. And if you want to learn how to create digital planners like the one here within my video, once again, I have my link down within the description that is going to take you to my sales page. Oh, and the link for the actual coils is going to be down there as well. When you click on the link, it's going to have you subscribe to my newsletter, and when you subscribe to that, you'll instantly receive an email that will take you to this coil bundle. But that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video.